There are 27 secret resorts worldwide in countries like Mexico, Jamaica, and even across the Atlantic Ocean in Spain. Recently, we visited all secrets properties in the most popular Caribbean destination, Punta Cana, Dominican Republic.
Secrets Cap Cana, Secrets Tides, and Secrets Royal Beach.
Which one comes out ahead in a toe-to-toe comparison? It's not a straightforward answer, but let's begin. Location. The Secrets resorts are located in very different areas of Punta Cana, which is the first big differentiator between the three. Secrets Cap Cana is located in Cap Cana, an exclusive and luxurious area of Punta Cana, just 17 minutes from the airport. Secrets Royal Beach is in Bávaro, where most resorts in Punta Cana are located. The drive from the airport is about 20 minutes. Out of the three Secrets resorts, Royal Beach is the only one where you can go outside and experience some of the local life without a car. Secrets Tides is located in Uvero Alto, a secluded Punta Cana area that has become more resort populated in recent years. It's the furthest away from the airport, about a 37-minute drive. The difference in location directly impacts their beaches, as they couldn't be more different. The beaches. Uvero Alto, where the Secrets Tides is located, is, in our opinion, the least appealing of the three. Punta Cana beaches are a mix of the Caribbean Sea and the Atlantic Ocean, but since Secrets Tides is more to the north and west than the other two, its beach is more Atlantic than Caribbean. This translates into rougher and darker waters. However, some people might like this more since it looks wilder and more virgin. Having said all this, the Tides beach was gorgeous during our visit. The sand, usually a dark brown color in Uvero Alto, was golden and looked stunning under the morning sun. The hotel's beach area was organized and very well maintained. There was plenty of seating and many shaded areas. Similarly, Cap Cana has some less than gracious beaches. However, Secrets Cap Cana is located on the best beach in Cap Cana and one of the best beaches in the country, Juanillo. Juanillo Beach is one of those picture-perfect Caribbean beaches you see on postcards. Turquoise-colored, tranquil water and bright white sand make it a crowd favorite. We especially loved the swings and the hammock. They were nice touches and made our time at the beach even more special. The hotel's seating area is well organized. Modern lounge chairs and plenty of palm trees and palapas make it very comfortable. There are some negatives though. Some parts are rocky, it's not too deep, and it gets a lot of seaweed during summer. Secrets Royal Beach is the most blessed in the beach department. It is located on Bávaro Beach, renowned worldwide and repeatedly voted one of the best beaches on TripAdvisor. The hotel's seating area was organized. There are palapas and palm trees for shade, and we also noticed smaller palm trees growing that should provide more shade over the years. The lounge chairs looked cheap for a resort at this price point. All three beaches were gorgeous, and personal preference will play a huge role in choosing the best one. If you like a shallower, calmer beach, choose Cap Cana. For a deeper but still turquoise blue, choose Royal Beach. If you like rougher and more virgin-like beaches, choose Tides. We like Royal Beach and Cap Cana more. Size and layout. From smallest to biggest, you have the Cap Cana, Tides, and Royal Beach. In addition to being the largest property, you can access the Dreams Royal Beach Resort next door when you stay at the Royal Beach. Cap Cana and Tides are similar in size. The former has 457 rooms and the latter 668. However, Secrets Cap Cana has a scattered layout and navigation can be trickier until you familiarize yourselves with the property. The Tides layout is a narrow U-pattern with the lobby on its closed end and the beach on its open end. Newer resorts opt for this layout as it is easier to access all amenities as everything is closer together. Cap Cana and Tides are your best choices if you don't want to or can't walk too much. Royal Beach might be your best bet if you don't mind walking or want a larger property with more amenities. We like bigger properties like Royal Beach because they usually have more amenities. However, we prefer the Tides layout because it is more comfortable to walk. Cap Cana's layout feels a little disorganized and trickier to learn your way around. The pools. Let's start with the Cap Cana. Apart from the swim-out room pools, the property has two pools. The main infinity pool covers a large area of the hotel. It starts near the lobby and goes all the way down to the beach. In theory, it is one big pool, but in reality, it's divided by slight cascading drops and you can't swim up or down its entire length. The second pool is located on the preferred club side and is only for preferred guests. It is much smaller than the main pool. The spa has another pool, but you can only use it as a spa customer. In addition to these pools, there are two large hot tubs. One is for preferred guests only, and the other is for regular guests. Secrets Tides also has two hot tubs, but unlike the Cap Cana ones, these were actually hot. This property has three pools, one for preferred guests only, and was the most crowded during our visit. Of the other two pools, one is closer to the lobby and the other is closer to the beach. Both are good sizes and provide good pool area coverage for the resort size. Royal Beach is the only one of the three secrets with more preferred pools than regular ones. Only two of the resort's 6 pools are for regular guests, including the quiet pool. This area looked very nice, especially the pool furniture and the fancier palm trees. The Balinese beds are not free to use. You need to pay and reserve them to use them. The main pool is larger, livelier, and more crowded than the quiet one. Although there were many lounge chairs, not a single one was available. We appreciate the effort of providing a lot of seating. However, there are so many along the pool's edge that it looks messy. All the other pools we'll mention next are for preferred club guests only. There is one in the lower left corner of the property. It is quiet, secluded, and peaceful. We especially liked the hammocks in the water and the jacuzzi. There is an entire preferred section on the right side of the property. We felt like we were in a completely different resort. Everything from the pools to the vegetation felt more upscale. We loved the looks and vibe of the preferred area, but couldn't help but feel that it wasn't fair to regular guests that the experience was so different. There are 3 gorgeous pools, one of which is a long one called a lazy river. This pool has swim-out rooms on one side and beautiful Balinese beds on the other. Another pool is elevated on a platform with an infinity edge overlooking the beach. Going down the steps, there is another pool with a wet bar. This preferred section has a large hot tub, but it wasn't hot, just like at the Secrets Cap Cana. There is a smaller hot tub on the regular side. The water was lukewarm. While we liked the pools at Tides, we prefer Cap Cana's big pool. We liked Royal Beach's preferred club pools, but if we had been regular guests as usual, we wouldn't have been happy with the hotel's pools. The food. All 3 resorts have a similar gastronomic offering. Most restaurants, with very few exceptions, are even called the same. We guess this is done to cut costs and homogenize their culinary offer across all properties. However, if you visit multiple Secrets resorts, you feel like you're eating in the same places, which takes away from each individual experience. All 3 properties have a buffet restaurant and an informal grill called the Barefoot Grill, which serves light lunches. You can also find a more formal a la carte grill restaurant in all of them. They all share Coco Café, a coffee shop that offers a variety of coffee drinks, milkshakes, and sweet and savory snacks. Another spot they all share is El Patio Mexican Restaurant. All 3 have a restaurant that specializes in seafood. At Royal Beach, this restaurant also serves Mediterranean food, while at Tides, Mediterranean food is served at an independent restaurant called Meraki. Cap Cana and Royal Beach have a French restaurant, while Tides does not. The same is true for Himitsu, an Asian food restaurant. On the other hand, Cap Cana and Tides have an Italian restaurant, while Royal Beach does not. Finally, Secrets Tides has a unique restaurant called Tierra that serves South American fusion food. Overall, we prefer the food at Secrets Cap Cana, closely followed by the food at Tides and Royal Beach at a distant third. The drinks. Secrets Cap Cana has 5 bars scattered around the property, while Secrets Tides has 7. Those numbers are about right for the size. Royal Beach, being the largest of the 3, has 11 bars. They all have wet bars in at least one of the pools. Cap Cana and Royal Beach have bars in the beach area, while Tides does not. Regarding drink quality, we prefer Cap Cana first, Tides second, and then Royal Beach. The amenities. Secrets Cap Cana is light on amenities. Among these, there is a well-equipped gym for a resort this size. There's a secluded spa where you can pay for treatments, a theater where nightly shows are performed, and finally there are boccia and horseshoe throwing courts, a ping pong table, and various water sports. Secrets Tides has similar amenities like a gym, spa, theater, and ping pong table, while expanding its offering with a giant chess set, a sports bar, and pickleball courts. The Royal Beach offers the usual amenities such as a theater, spa, and a not-so-well-equipped gym. It also has pickleball courts, a giant chess set, beach volleyball, a casino, and a nightclub. The sports bar is technically on the Dreams Royal Beach side, but it's so close that we consider it an amenity in the Royal Beach. Remember that you can also use all the amenities on the Dreams Royal Beach, which is a huge plus. Keep in mind that unlike Secrets Royal Beach, Dreams Royal Beach is a family hotel, so you'll be sharing amenities with children if you cross to that side. While on paper the Royal Beach has more amenities of the 3 secrets, we enjoyed the amenities at Tides more. However, Royal Beach beats Cap Cana in this category. The rooms. Comparing the rooms is tricky. We always book the cheapest room type in resorts to make fair comparisons. However, our room was upgraded at the Secrets Cap Cana and we mistakenly booked a preferred club room at Royal Beach. As you can see, a direct room comparison is impossible, so we'll share our opinion of our rooms at each resort. Our favorite room was the one at Secrets Cap Cana. We booked a junior suite and were upgraded to the next room category because we are at the discoverist level on the World of Hyatt. The room was gorgeous and exuded quiet luxury. Everything from the decoration to the materials used and even the toiletries reflected the price we paid. Everything worked as expected and was in perfect condition. Our second favorite room was at Secrets Tides. We booked a double junior suite, and despite also being a Hyatt property, we were not offered an upgrade like we were at Cap Cana. Our impression of the room was excellent. It was modern, bright, and ample. Overall, we loved it. It had great decoration and layout, and most importantly, everything worked as it should. Our least favorite room was at Royal Beach. We booked a preferred club junior suite with a tropical view, which means a garden view. We booked it by mistake and are unsure if it's a better room than the regular ones or if it just means you have access to preferred areas. Overall, I liked the room more than John, but I agree it is not one of the better rooms we've stayed in. Even though the resort was renovated in 2020, some elements in the property and the room were apparently preserved from the old structure, design, and furnishings. For this reason, it didn't feel fully renovated to us. The entertainment. If you're looking for a resort with vibrant entertainment, then the Royal Beach is your best pick. Cap Cana and Tides have a more sober atmosphere for those looking to relax. They both have quality night shows, but not what we'd consider an active nightlife. All 3 properties offer daytime entertainment, which consists of typical resort activities and games. However, Royal Beach Entertainment takes the cake at night, for example with this white party in the hotel's main plaza. The Volkswagen Beetle DJ setup was really cool. There was great music and a fun vibe. The hotel's animation team did a great job entertaining the crowd, and the fun continued at the nightclub, which is not present at either Tides or Cap Cana. Overall, we scored Secrets Tides 106 out of 110, Secrets Cap Cana 103, and Secrets Royal Beach 73 out of 110. However, depending on what aspect is more important for your vacation, you may choose one resort over the others regardless of the overall score. In the comments, please let us know what aspects of all-inclusive resorts you are looking for when choosing a place to stay.